his wife. Because when your husband was talking about the small church, they for inside one small place and they are making noise, you were there also shouting in the background of your husband when your husband was talking. Becky, this man was amongst the instruments that God used to bring you to a man who is called Dr. Paul Enenche today. He was able to convince your mother for your mother to accept Dr. Paul Enenche to marry. Are you there now? And your mother was the secretary in Dr. Abel Damina Church. Mokuna fear God, oh. Mokuna fear God. Mokuna fear God, oh. Mokuna fear God. Zoe ministry was everywhere. I've seen many. Zoe ministry was everywhere. But where is Zoe ministry today? That's one lesson that you people don't know. There were many before Zoe ministry. You went and submit under Bishop David Oyerekpo. Because you know Bishop David Oyerekpo is influential and has a bigger church, so you can connect yourself with him. This matter of children breaking out of spiritual father is not today, it has been there. Becky is the roots of that ministry because Becky is a prophetess. She is a light in that place. And I'm sending this message to her now to talk to her husband to settle these differences that is on ground. It is Becky I'm talking to. But I write the name of Pastor Paul Enenche here. Talk to your husband. Find a way to call Abel Damina and study this dispute immediately. Abel Damina is not a problem when he preached about the tithe and the offering. That no need of giving. It's never an enemy of the church. It's the message he caught and it's running with it. So you can't change what he caught. There are many in the Bible at that time who caught the same revelation like this and they begin to run away. They will run with the vision. But my point, my concern is that the roots where you are coming from, you must not forget it. I've settled these cases several times.
Women.
You make Abel Damina to become a liar to your congregation, whereas you are the liar. Even the woman who gave birth to your fountain, which is your river, who gave birth to your family, your children for you. Abel Damina was amongst the people who convinced the mother to accept you to marry her daughter. But can I fear God? Witchcraft cannot more than this. Underrating in a higher order cannot more than this. That you underrating Abel Damina to the grassroots, that you make him to become nobody. It cannot more than this. You make him to look like a fool. But he knows what he's saying. And we carry Bible. I remember when you said that man, that the headquarter in Lagos who is deceiving people. We are pointing TB Joshua at them. And the same you, Paul Enenche. And you, they point hand to TB Joshua. You don't die now. When they run bigger ministry. Now they stop on her. One another they go. You don't leave Nigeria for. You shall leave the earth for you guys to operate. Mokuna dey careful. Mokuna dey careful as soon as They carry shoulder with money, with this, with that. I so much believe that the church is not the tithe and the offering that is the hope of the church. The church is to unite the people and also bring the people to the unity of God. Help to cushion tension from the people. Help to reach out to the people. Help to maneuver things in the society, challenges that the society is having. Your member who obey you, you can address them, you can talk to them. Some you have money, you can give them vision, you can give them business. Those who say they want to travel abroad, you can give them money and they travel abroad. That is the church. But are we doing, really operating? Share the broadcast. I want you to share the broadcast. Tag them. Tag them. Share the broadcast and tag them. The body of Christ today are not functioning as the body of Christ today. They function as witchcraft against witchcraft. If you see me progressing, you talk me down. Imagine a general vicar, you see another pastor connecting with a governor. You say, what are you doing with that small boy? I was the one who ordained him that time. What are you doing with him? Thank God me does not have such kind of record. That you show my picture that I knelt down before you and you are dropping oil on my head. Never. Even Oyedepo, I've never knelt down before him. Even Adeboye, I've never knelt down before him. Even Pastor Chris, I've never knelt down before him. I'll be careful with whatever I'm doing. Anybody who has conscience listening to what I'm telling you will call you. He knows you. He will call you and say, find a way to break this hill down that is standing before you. Find a way to bring down this mountain that is standing before you, which is Abel Damina. So the kingdom of Satan will be put to shame. Share the broadcast so that the kingdom of Satan will be put to shame completely. Because those who are supposed to say a word, they don't want to say a word. They want you to continue walking in darkness. They want you to continue talking in the darkness. They want you to be moving astray. And your wife is playing drum after you. Wife is banding drum for you. What a small word. That your wife is supposed to remember the past. I said, my husband, Abel Damina was a part of us. Even before we went to join Oyedepo, Abel Damina is a part of us. My husband, let us throw shame out of our eyes. Are you telling me that there's somebody who made Dangote who he is today? Somebody make Dangote who he is. Am I talking? There's no man who can bring me down. No man born of a woman. Even spirits that can bring me down. It is true that I stand up. When you come to me, you know that I'm standing, dwelling on truth. You can't bring me down. There's a message I preached in 2001 called The Lies of the Serpents. The Lies of the Serpent. And the message is still much alive to tomorrow. The lies of the serpent. The lies of the serpents. Many lies of the serpent dwells in the church. Many lies of the serpent dwells in the church. We must correct errors that is in the body of Christ, so that people outside will come in and respect the body of Christ. You are famous. You are this, you are that, you are this. So you cannot talk to Abel Damina anymore. You are stronger than him. You are bigger than him. You can't talk to him. You are bigger than him. You are this and that. You have private jet, doesn't have. You have estate, it doesn't have. You have cars assorted, it doesn't have. So you believe that you are bigger than him.
So now that you have watched the video, please don't forget to share the video and also share your view. Do it to subscribe to the channel for more. Bye.